Winograd, running for Congress in the 36th Congressional District. Tonight, I am in Mar Vista with Bikeside, Biker Wave. Great to be here with very dedicated, committed cyclists, people who are committed to healthy living. My candidacy is all about jobs, not wars. What does that mean? That means that we have a permanent war economy, and it's time that we had courageous voices in Congress to say there has to be another way. The other way is to build a green economy, to transition from this permanent war economy to a new green economy. Let's put people to work in our schools. Instead of laying off teachers, let's hire teachers. Let's put people to work in our hospitals. We need nurses. Let's put people to work on our roads, building bike lanes. I endorse the Cyclists Bill of Rights. The first tenet is cyclists should be able to travel safely and free of fear. We need voices in Washington who are committed to this vision, and I am committed to this vision. So please join my campaign, Winograd for Congress. Come on down to our headquarters at Maxella and Glencoe in Marina del Rey and join a movement. This is a movement, a people's movement, not one dime of corporate money. Join us all the way to June 8th. Thank you.
In a spirit of win-win, I endorse those that endorse me. And as a cyclist, that for me means the Cyclists Bill of Rights. So, which I brought a few copies of, and I can't ask you to endorse something you haven't read, but I'd like to give it to you.
Oh, thank you.
We can talk later to see if you'd like to endorse it.
Or you know what we could do? We could just go around and each person could read one, right?
Great.
That's okay?
That's fine with me.
Are there 12 people?
And then we
Number one, start.
Okay, who wants to start?
You want to start?
You can pass the other ones around.
I don't have my glasses, so I can't start.
Whereas
wrong
cyclists have the right to ride the streets of our communities, and this right is formally articulated in the California Vehicle Code. Hooray, I didn't know that. And
whereas cyclists are considered to be the indicator species of a healthy community and
whereas cyclists impose environmental and traffic congestion solutions, and
Whereas cyclists are first and foremost people with all of the rights and privileges that come from being members of this great society. And
Now, therefore, we, the cycling community, do hereby claim the following rights.
Cyclists have the right to travel safely and free of fear.
Cyclists have the right to equal access to our public streets and to sufficient and significant road space.
Cyclists have the right to the full support of educated law enforcement.
Cyclists have the right to full support of our judicial system and the right to expect that those who endanger, injure, or kill cyclists be dealt with to the full extent of the law.
cyclists have the right to routine accommodations in all roadway projects and improvements.
Cyclists have the right to urban and roadway planning, development, and design that enable and support safe cycling.
Cyclists have the right to traffic signals, signage, and maintenance standards that enable and support safe cycling.
cyclists have the right to be actively engaged as a constituent group in the organization and administration of our communities.
Cyclists have the right to full access for themselves and their bicycles on all mass transit with no limitations.
cyclists have the right to end-of-trip amenities that include safe and secure opportunities to park their bicycles.
cyclists have the right to be secure in their persons and property and to be free of unreasonable search and seizure as guaranteed by the Fourth Amendment.
Cyclists have the right to peaceably assemble in the public space as guaranteed by the First Amendment.
And further, we claim and assert these rights by taking to the streets and riding our bicycles, all in an expression of our inalienable right to ride.
Beautiful. Elegant. I'm Marcy Winograd, congressional candidate in the 36th District, do hereby endorse the Cyclists Bill of Rights.
There you go.
We need to expand the reach of aerospace into the green economy so that engineers, when they graduate from college, don't have virtually two choices to make a bomb or make a rocket, right? Why can't we educate America so that our youth is ready to lead us into this green economy, so that Boeing is building solar cities, so that Raytheon is constructing bike paths? I mean, we have great engineering talent. There's no reason why we need to invest that talent in such destructive means.